Okay, I'd like to preface this by saying I'm not a professional FIFA player, so don't expect 40 out of 40 with a bronze-only goalkeeper squad from the Turkish division. Probably going to be lucky to get Elite 3. Alright, so unfortunately the first game of this video was not recorded. I don't know why, but trust me, I won, because I'm average at this game. But you can't even see my squad because that was contained in what should have been the first video. I mean the first part of the video. Just didn't show up. But you'll see it eventually, I think. Just some play at the beginning of this game, trying to feel it out. There's a great ball in, and Icardi finishes it, because Icardi is really good in this game. Highly recommend him, even if you just get his second in form, which should not be more than 70k, probably closer to 50. I highly recommend him. Now they have a free kick, and they're going to put Eden Hazard, the striker, I think it's like the second in form on him. And I just tell my wall, let Donnarumma cover that side, and he didn't. He didn't at all. So we get the ball, good pass there by Icardi, and we play it back for Icardi. He's going to run in. Icardi finds the bottom right corner like he does very often in this episode. Spoiler alert. So they play a ball in, I didn't tackle him, probably should have at that point. Then I step up when I really should not have, and Hazard, that's one of the easiest goals he'll score, and cue the dab. And I kind of I don't know why I didn't clear it there, but I probably should have. But I mean, I'll learn from my mistakes, right? So then we got it here, and Alan's going to clear it. We almost cleared it. 3-2, and here we go. Over the top ball, Sonny still apparently is 95 pace in this game. Donnarumma can't save it. We're down 4-2, and that's all that she wrote. We lose that game 4-2. That makes our record in the weekend league at this point 1-1. You've only seen one game though. Now this guy has standard stuff, nice sweat up front, Cuadrado, Dybala, Martial, Kanté of course. Let's see what we can do against him. So the game starts off with an early penalty by Kanté. Don't know why he gave that away, but it was a really simple one. Candreva stepped up. Is he going to put it away? Of course he is, because he better. Then they get a corner shortly after, and Varane puts it away to make it 1-1. Unfortunate that we decide not to win those headers, but I come right back, Icardi finding that corner like he always does to make it 2-1. This is a nice play here, I have to say. We play it around, Bonaventura plays it in to Alan. Alan plays it to Icardi. Icardi to Dries Mertens, that's his base card, back heel to Alan. I know Alan's just a non-inform, he's like an 81 overall base card, but he has the most games in my club because he's amazing. I highly recommend him. Now we're playing it, Icardi plays it to Candreva, back for Icardi. Icardi, great footwork right there, puts it bottom right again. Now we're searching for the Icardi hat-trick. At this point, Alan is going to play it wide to Candreva. Candreva's going to wait. He's going to hold him off. He's going to play it back. Now look at this pass right there. Candreva's still onside. Cheeky little dink in, and Icardi gets his hat-trick past Ter Stegen to make it 5-1. And there's a rage quit. Great. Now this person's coming up. I think this would be the fourth opponent. We're 2-1 at this point. Look at that strike force of Musa and Sturridge, Eriksson as well. Then Kanté. You can't have a game without Kanté, Smalling, Bailly. So here you go. Candreva. He's going to play it to Alan. Alan to Icardi. And I don't know I included that clip because I didn't score. We get a corner early on after that, and Bailly decides that he wants to play for us. I mean, I'd be happy to sign you. I do actually have an untradeable Bailly. But, I would say unlucky, because that was unlucky, but Bailly is just too good in this game. Now he's playing it to Musa. He's got a lot of pace up front. Musa's going to play it. Now he plays it into Sturridge, and Sturridge just absolutely destroys Manolas right there. And he makes it 1-1. Bonaventura plays it up to Alan. Plays a 1-2. We're into extra time here, boys. We're going to send it wide. Icardi gets by Smalling. We're into extra time. Icardi doesn't really have much left in the tank. He sees someone in the middle, and apparently Ronaldo plays for my team, because we get the 90th minute winner with a back heel. It's actually Ricardo Quaresma, the in-form 85 overall. And that looks exactly like the goal that Ronaldo scored against Hungary in the Euros. Now this squad, next game, we won that game. So this game, 5-star, 83 overall, 100 chem team, Niang, Dybala up front, Hamšík, he has Alan. If you didn't see, we do have in-form Hamšík in our club. Pretty solid player. He also has Manolas. Let's see what happens in this game. I played these games earlier, so I should know the result, but they all blended together, so it's like you and me are finding out at the same time. Good tackle there by Hamšík. Then Hamšík plays it. Another one back to Hamšík. Hamšík's going to hold him off. Hamšík's going to find room. Is he going to find room? No, he's going to play it back to Alan. Now is Hamsik going to find room? He does find room. And Hamsik bangs. That's why he's in the club. The informed Hamsik, it was between him or one to watch Pjanic. There's like a 30 or 40k difference, and I went with Hamsik. Now here's Alan with it. He's going to play it for Icardi, who's completely offside, but hit the bar. Here he comes with Dybala. Dybala plays it for that guy, and then that guy gets it, and then that guy scores. Niang scores. A really annoying goal to concede because I thought the computer could have put a challenge in for me, but sometimes it just doesn't. Hamsik plays it, and now we have it with Quaresma. Ricardo Quaresma. This is why he's in the club. You know, he's just my super sub. Whenever Candreva's in the squad, Candreva actually isn't very good for me, so then I just take him off at halftime usually, and then Ricardo comes on and does his magic. There's Quaresma with it. This is why he's in the club. Did you see that? I think that's called a waka waka. If my sources are correct, that is called a waka waka. Fortunately missed. But then he plays it right to me off the kick. And Sonny Jim does not miss those. Sonny Jim comes on. He scores a goal, 3-1. And there's the full-time whistle. Another one for us. I think that at this point, that is 4-1 or 3-1. One of those two. So here, if you look really quickly, you can see my team. Okay, now you can't because I've flipped it around. But look, if you look right there, that's my team. I'm going to take off Candreva because he was bothering me. He just wasn't doing anything, and I put in Cuadrado. Doesn't really matter who starts there because at the end, Quaresma is going to finish. This guy is a 5-star 83 overall. He has Muller, Douglas Costa, Renato Sanchez. He has Koke, Parolo. He has Inform Rugani, which is someone you don't really see too often. Here we go. We play it wide. Quaresma, who just came on as a sub, plays it in to Alan. Now Alan plays it to Icardi. Icardi to Quaresma. Quaresma, what's he going to do? Oh, the hesitation was beautiful. He's going to hit it. Saved, but there is Dries Mertens. Base card Dries Mertens gets on the score sheet to make it 1-0. But all the credit has to go to Quaresma, who just yet again comes up big for us. Now he spreads it wide, but a big tackle. João Mario now plays it in. Can we get them quickly? Can we get them quickly? We got a little bit lucky with that. Plays it to Icardi. Icardi is not going to miss those. Makes it 2-0. And that's how it ended, 2-0. Dries Mertens actually got man of the match with a 9.1. So that gave us our 5th win. At this point, we were 5-1. We got onto a bit of a winning streak, 4 in a row. But then I actually made a switch, and I put in Blue Mertens, who I bought for like 300k. And from now on, I'm just going to call him Smurf Mertens, because I think that's a good name for him. So we're playing it around here at this point. Cuadrado still on the pitch. He plays it to Alan. Alan to Smurf Mertens. Can Smurf Mertens have an immediate impact? He gets by his man really easily, gets by another one really easily, centers it, and Icardi finishes at bottom right corner. What did I tell you about the bottom right corner? I'm hitting everything. I'm so excited. Now we spread it wide. Hamsik with an amazing ball. João Mario with a great touch. Cuadrado into Alan. Plays it for Smurf Mertens. Hits the post. This is something you don't see every day. He assisted himself. Smurf. And now look at the power of Smurf Mertens, okay? He's just running by everyone. He lost the ball. But this is how powerful Smurf Mertens is. He actually forced a rage quit just by himself. So then I think that's like 6-1 or 5-1 at this point. Then we play Remy and Musa up front with Inform Lallana. Now this game is kind of annoying because he figured out that I have 3 at the back. So he just kind of played it wide at all points with Remy and Musa. And right here, a really nice move by him. He's going to get by my man and he's going to play it in. Danny Rose to Lallana. And Donnarumma decides, let's give out a belated Christmas present by just not saving the ball. Then it was our turn to respond. Icardi gets kind of lucky. He's going to play it through to Smurf Mertens. Cannot get through, but he plays it back to Icardi. Back to Smurf Mertens. Now Smurf Mertens, showing off the agility. He's basically Messi. Or, as Foothead calls him, the Belgian Hazard. I don't know why it's not the Calcio or the Napoli Hazard, but Smurf Mertens gets on the goal. Then, at this point, okay, you saw right there I got nutmegged, okay? Now this is Musa. Now I don't know what just happened there, but then at this point, Musa's just dribbling past me, centers it, and Lallana makes it 2-1. Apparently my players decided, let's just open our legs. Now we play it through to Quaresma, who's on the pitch because it's the second half. Quaresma's going to find Smurf Mertens. Now Smurfy plays it back inside. Can we get onto it? Comes out to Smurfy. Smurfy in to Icardi, and you can't just leave Danny Rose 1-on-1. Icardi's too strong. He's going to find that opposite hand corner. Now we're getting into the tight time. We're going to play a 1-2 here. Now we're going to play it in to Smurf Mertens. Can Smurfy do it? Can the Smurf do it? He does it. Because Smurf Mertens is actually really good. 3-2 in the 85th minute, courtesy of yours truly. Well, I'm not actually Smurf Mertens. So it's 3-2 at this point. I'm just kind of trying to hold on to the game. Smurf Mertens loses out. And I'm a little bit worried because he has Musa. He has really fast people and just Remy, you know, the lot. He's going to play it around Dembele. Dembele in. Musa turns me. and it's going in, and it's not in. Then we come into this game, and this guy has a 5-star 85 overall 100 chem team. He has POTM Hazard, he has Griezmann, he has Ferrer Carrasco on the opposite side, the SBC Payet, and the SBC Buffon. So this didn't really start out according to plan. He just plays a couple of really easy 1-2s, back to Griezmann, and that's just a simple finish on the left foot. So our attempt to respond, we play it through. Icardi plays a 1-2. It's Cuadrado with it. He's going to find Icardi, and Icardi finds the bottom right corner for like the 7th time in this game. This episode. So he's going to play it through. It's Griezmann. Finds a great ball for Payet, and then I tried to read it, but I didn't read it correctly, and Payet just makes it 2-1. So he plays it pretty well. Griezmann turns me and the left foot. Griezmann's going to finesse that every single time, makes it 3-1 actually, and the hotline bling is out to play. Kind of looking around, trying to get a finesse going, but we're going to play it back. Here's Icardi though. Back. Actually, there's Icardi, and there's a finesse by Icardi. So 3-2, we're back in this. Still plenty of time to get the equalizer. So we've gone a little bit too far forward. I'd say we're on like ultra attacking at this point. And I didn't read him correctly for Carrasco, and he just makes it 4-2 and seals the game at that point. So that gives us our second defeat, I think at this point 6-2 or 7-2, maybe 5-2, one of those. I did lose to someone whose name was Hamburg Nord, so if you're German, shout out. It's always respect for a German. Then we come up against this. I think this was actually the final game. We played 10 games. So we came up against Dybala, and then Royce and Cuadrado, strictly pace up front. So he gets the ball here, he's going to play it wide, and he plays it back, and he's going to play it to Royce. Now Royce plays it off him, he tries a back heel actually. That's a new move that Marco Reus has copyrighted, where you do a back heel, you intentionally let it flick up back to you, and then you just shoot a long shot. Now we play it, we see the overlap that you get a lot in this formation. Bonaventura tries to play it back, and he finds Cuadrado, and we get our dance moves on. Vidal plays it in. He's going to find Marco Reus, and don't let Marco do it, guys. Don't let Marco just run by everyone and score. Gets his brace early on. We're down 2-1. So Icardi plays it, plays a little 1-2. Now Icardi's trying to get that equalizer towards the end of the match. We're going to play it in. Alan. Alan's going to get it. No, he's not. Okay, there he finally gets it wide to João Mario. João on the right mid position. He's going to play it back. Inside, do a roulette, little roulette. Hamsik scores to make it 2-2 in the 85th minute. Now, would this game be decided in extra time in the 120th minute? Are we going to get anything going? 120th? Nope, we're not going to penalties. The only time in this episode that we've gone penalty. Now, lucky me, I get to start it off with, I'm going to start off with Matuidi, who is a sub, and he's going to put it away. No arrow for me, which means that I'm probably going to miss a lot. Then Dybala steps up for him, and I think he's going left, and he actually is going left. Donnarumma with a shin save. Now my turn, I can really grab hold of this game if I score, and I don't, of course. Now what's he going to do? He does that thing to the left, so I assume he's going left, but he's not. Fakes me out, and Royce scores. Now my turn with Quaresma. Quaresma's going to bury this. Very good penalty. Then Cuadrado does a little stutter step, and we didn't guess correctly. Now my turn with Icardi. Icardi's going to put it... Oh, no, he's not, because he made a great save with his knee. Now it's Vidal. The momentum has really shifted, but we come up with a huge save with Donnarumma, and that means it's still even at 2. Now it's time for Smurf Mertens to put it away, and Smurfy hits the post. He guessed the complete wrong direction. We just had to put it away. Now it's his turn to step up, and he just puts it coolly to the right of my keeper, and I lose on penalties. So that means my record going into day 2 is 7-3. Not terrible, but we really could have been at least 8-2. I probably should have won that last game. Arguably could have won the second game. The other one against Hamburg Nord, I didn't really deserve to win. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like and drop a comment, and I'll have another one for day 2, where we'll probably play 15 games or maybe 12 or something like that. Trying to play all 40. I don't usually, but want to get it out for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like I said. Hope to see you next time, and as always, don't forget to spay your pets.